Yes, sir. We're inside the GGN News Network. I'm your host with the most fire, Nemo, a.k.a. Nemo Hoes. Special guest Dom Kennedy in the house right now. So when did you become a real rapper, like, in your mind? Like, fuck that, I don't give a fuck about you niggas laughing at me. I'm a real rapper, nigga. I'm Dom Kennedy, nigga. I'm for real. When did that happen? Like?
Man, like 05. It was like 05, 06.
But you was doing it before that?
I was doing it before that, yeah, for sure. But you know how you play around with it. That's what I'm saying. You asked me when I was really like, telling people like, I don't go to school no more. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's a whole different feeling. You know what I mean? Like, nah, I don't go to school. I just rap.
Nigga, I rap, nigga. What you mean? Like, nigga, you don't go to, nigga, I rap, nigga.
Yeah, tell your grandma.
For real?
Yeah, like.
And your grandma be like, baby, I believe in you. You gonna make something, but what is rapping?
Exactly.
Granted, when I get you this brand new house in 3 years, you gonna love rapping. You get you that new church plus, you go with that wig and that hat, you gonna be sharp in there, granny.
But yeah, it was like 05, 06 where I was like, I was doing it way before that, like writing and, just having fun, but wasn't trying to rap,
Was you doing it with a crew or was you solo?
Both. I had both, like me and my cousin, you know what I'm saying, and a couple of my cousins actually, and just, niggas. I was really just a fan, man. I was a fan of niggas that rap, whether they was on TV, even in the neighborhood, like, I hung out with older guys in Lamert, you know what I'm saying, and they used to have a crew, called Threshold, you know what I'm saying, and they was the first local homies, the first ones with a cassette tape with their actual songs on it, and saying Lamert Park, yeah, and we used to drive around, and niggas was like, damn, this shit crazy, like niggas is really on the tape, you know what I'm saying?
But that's how it started. Your hood gotta embrace you first, and it makes it official. Like even with me, I wasn't the first nigga from Long Beach to make it.
Yeah.
I was just the biggest nigga from Long Beach to make it. Because it was niggas that was doing it before me. Captain Rap, he had a song called Bad Times in the 80s. And that shit was hard. Bad Times. That nigga was busting hard in the motherfucker. I can't stand it. You can't stand it. But that motherfucker record was the shit. And that shit inspired me because that nigga was rapping about the shit that was going on in our neighborhood.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Then when motherfucking Tidy T did the Battle Ram, it was like, shit, nigga, the Battle Ram just hit 2 doors down from my house.
Yeah.
So it was like, it was shit that nigga could relate to that made a motherfucker feel like, man, I want to be a rapper, man. This shit is fly.
Yeah.
Like the kids, man, that's y'all dynamic. Y'all reach straight to them, man. I don't even know if y'all aim when y'all be writing, but y'all reach directly to the kids, man.
Yeah, definitely.
On some fly shit though, not like how we had like a negative influence, like we had the drug dealing, the gang banging, the riding on niggas, like fuck them niggas over there. Y'all energy is like, nigga, we fucking with these bitches, we getting money, nigga, if you a player, we get down with you.
Hell yeah.
What is a tribute to that? Why y'all got that spirit? Is that something that was bred or y'all just came up with a meeting and all you young niggas said, we gonna all fuck with each other?
Nah. I mean, in terms of all fucking with each other at this point, I think that is niggas been seeing each other genuinely struggle for a long time. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of the things that a lot of the people like Nip and Kendrick and, you know what I'm saying? We was all doing shows together when we really didn't have nothing. You know what I'm saying? So now it's like you know what I mean? You would be a real buster if you just turned around and hated on them now. You know what I'm saying? Like for real though.
So everybody that's having success now.
Yeah, it's like, damn, my nigga, I'm happy for you.
Yeah, because you have to be, because we was all in that same pot.
Yeah.
And if you made it first, it don't motherfucking matter. Nigga, you made it, so that means we made it.
Yeah.
Because we all from that same cloth. And I like how y'all go back, like, niggas ain't got too big to where they don't keep coming back fucking with the homies that ain't really got there yet.
Yeah.
Like, that's the key, too, to keep big upping each other and looking out and surrounding each other with that love and making sure that we stay connected with us.
Yeah. I mean, y'all vibes was positive to me, you know what I'm saying? I feel like shit, that's why y'all, you know what I mean? Like the shit was positive.
It was, because me as the leader of my clique.
The subject matter was, you know, what it was, but that's what it needed to be, you know what I'm saying?
But me as the leader of my clique, I sought after Ice Cube and all them E40s and all them niggas. I was like, nigga, we finna know these niggas.
Exactly.
These niggas is hard. They from the West Coast. Nigga, I'm finna go be the nigga that's finna break down the wall and go up in here and meet these niggas and our crew and they crew finna hook up. Even before Pac got on death row, he was my friend.
Yeah.
That's why he came to death row. So it was like, niggas was like, we was tearing walls. We was fucking with niggas. So it was like, nigga, if a nigga get a deal, like, the thing is, as dope as you is and dope as a lot of other homies is, somebody gotta be speaking for you now. So now the homies can't even say, well, do you know the homie Dom Kennedy?
Yeah.
Now they can be like, yeah, I told y'all better sign that nigga before they do.
Yeah.
And then now you independent, so you can play the game to your best interest. When you do sign, keep your independence.
Yeah.
You want to give them a particular project. You know, for example, y'all can have that, but the next one, I got to go back down the independent lane because we got to understand me and my peoples on this independency. So I give you this record and that record that we'll do exclusively with y'all, but then on the independent tip, I gotta stay that way. Because you don't want to sign into no 360 deal where they getting a piece of everything that you are.
Yeah.
You created that shit.
Yeah.
Look how far you got without him.
Man.
You say you was in Walmart or Target?
Best Buy.
Best Buy?
Yeah.
Damn, that's bigger than both of them. I just named. They got real commercials.
Yeah, Best Buy.
Best Buy got the real commercials, huh? So they just took your shit off the streets and put it in there?
Yeah, they ordered it directly from us. We shipped them from the house to the Best Buy.
So you made a straight transaction with no middleman.
Nope.
With Best Buy.
With Best Buy, yeah. You gonna get this same CD with our logo with they sticker.
Do you know motherfuckers? Oh my God, it's hard getting up in there, man. I got tennis shoes and T-shirts and shit. I've been trying to get up in there for a while. You got to go through clearances and this and that.
Yeah.
That's a great look right there, man. On some real
I appreciate
shit.
it. Hell yeah.
For real though.
Hell yeah.
Why did you title the album "Get Home Safely"?
Get Home Safely, man. It come back a lot in life. You know what I'm saying? But at this particular moment, I was coming off of the Yellow album. I had traveled the world for the first time. You know, seen a lot of things, realized a lot of things I really never, you know what I'm saying, knew before. I lost one of my friends, you know what I'm saying, from early in my childhood last year. He passed away last year. So I was just like at a real, you know what I mean, like, what is this shit about? Stage in my life, you know what I mean? And the Yellow album kind of gave me freedom, you know what I'm saying? Had my type of party on there. That was a big commercial song. Power was playing it crazy. You know, it was just, you know, it went a lot of places, but it's like, I done made a lot of projects. You know what I'm saying? I done said a lot of things, you know what I mean? It's like, what do I have a value to give, you know what I mean, to the game? Like, people start asking me questions like how you were saying, like, well, what's your legacy gonna be? What do you wanna be looked at as, you know what I mean? And, you know what I mean? Just getting older, you realize shit is a choice, you know what I mean? You can either continue to, I was already independent, I had did so much, you know what I'm saying, to protect what I was trying to say in my name, you know, for this moment. So it's like, I didn't really have nothing else to say but the truth, you know what I mean? And how I seen it, and so motherfuckers could stop asking me why this, why that, how you feel about this, you know what I'm saying? How you want your, you know, it's all on the album, for real.
There it is there, so you get the record, you get the explanation, and all the questions, you know, will be answered. In a real way, but to a rhythmic drum beat.
Exactly.
All live.
Exactly.
Tell us about OPM.
OPM, that's the company, man. Other people's money. You know, it's just what we started just out of necessity. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people ask me about that too. A lot of, you know, interviews, and it's just something we start out of necessity. Like, man, it's either, you know, you find a way. You want to get something done, you find a way. It's like everybody telling you, no, can't do that, can't do this, ain't no deals like that, ain't this. So we started our own shit, you know, and it was really just to have something of our own, really, something we could put on the back of some shit.
Yeah, they
you
look
know
like,
what I'm saying?
Nigga, look, nigga, you see
exactly.
that? You see that OPM,
it came
nigga?
from somewhere,
us, nigga.
exactly.
That's us.
And then after, you know, putting my projects out, my music out, you know, we started putting, you know, we just started doing stuff with other people. You know, I got my homeboy J305, he put out his song, his single, Use a Flip, you know what I'm saying? They played a lot in the club, it did a lot, you know what I mean? So I'm gonna just help people, basically other artists and people that got something to say, do what I did.
And in that way, it's like, it's a circle, it's a revolving circle that comes back around. Because like my thing is, I do so much for so many artists that don't have deals, that are getting deals, and then turn around, they become superstars. For example, when I was in Atlanta, maybe about 3.5 years ago, one of my homeboys, DJ Funky, he was like, you know, dog, I need a favor. I'm like, what you want? He like, man, it's a hot rapper out here, man, and he ain't got no deal yet, but he wants you on his album. He got the hottest song in the club, man. So I'm like, let me hear the song. He played me the song. I went in my hotel room, bust on his shit. Nigga get a deal. Come to find out, it's Future.
Yeah.
And ever since then, this nigga just been like,
yeah.
And whatever I need from him, hey Future, can I get this? Whatever you need. I want me to get some studio time, you need a hook, you need a song. And it's like, to me, that's like what y'all doing.
Yeah.
When y'all build those relationships and niggas become those stars, like Kendrick taking the fuck off right now. And he's still fucking with the young homies. He's still in that same circle where he still do this and do that.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
That's a love thing, man.
Yeah, exactly. That's how it gotta be.
That make us appreciate the game as old cats to see how y'all really, putting the flavor together and making this shit fun again.
Exactly.
Hip hop is fun again. Y'all making it fun.
Hell yeah, meaningful too.
Yeah.
You know what
Everybody
I mean?
got something to say.
Something. Exactly. Yeah, it ain't just songs. You know what I mean? It's shit that like make you feel something.
Yeah, don't waste my time. Let me hear what you're talking about.
That's the main point. Exactly. The big tried everything good, but what was you talking about? You know what I mean? Where we going with this?
Mm-hmm.
And that's what I feel like. Particularly LA, the West Coast is just providing the best right now. You know what I mean? They it's something to say, you know what I mean? Some niggas is actually saying something, talking about it, talking about a time, speaking on something, giving up game, you know what I mean? All of that. It's all in the music, in the proper way. It took a minute, but we back.
They say your pops worked for the LA Times. What was his job up there?
He was the director of advertising. He was one of the people that when you see the ads in the LA Times, Big Five, things like that, the mattress store, Sports Chalet. You know what I mean? My dad would go to he would go to the Sports Chalet and get the money for the ads.
So that's where you get most of your business mind from.
Yeah, you can say that.
You inherit genes from your peeps, you know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Some of his traits are your traits.
Definitely. He gave me a lot of game, you know what I'm saying? A lot of game.
Some of it probably was more indirect than direct. He probably told you a lot of shit, but then you probably getting a lot of it now just, because of how the game go now.
Exactly.
Look how you got to deal with motherfucking Best Buy now.
Exactly.
Let's go.
Yeah, definitely. Talk to me on the way to school and all that.
Give you that real game?
Yeah, for real.
Did you ball in school?
Nah, I didn't. I played baseball.
But you was good, you just didn't fuck with it?
Yeah, I didn't. I had bad
grades. Because most niggas from the hood can play sports.
Yeah, I played baseball real good, man, but then I just didn't, you know what I mean? Couldn't get my little shit together. I didn't see it at the time enough, you know what I mean? How important it was at the time.
Me too, man.
To just get seized.
I tell my homies, man, I was like, man, I could play football, play basketball, but the sport I played the best, I played the bitches, man. That was the easiest sport to play, man. So, that was like, a profession.
It chose you.
Yeah, man, once it chose me, I couldn't get it off me, man. It was like, it was contagious, man. It's beautiful, man, to be able to have that trait because a lot of the homies would go to the weight room and be lifting weights and doing all that shit. I'm like, man, I'm not fucking with that shit. Baby gonna like me like this.
Anyway,
you know what I mean?
For real though. And because you knew that, you was straight.
Yeah, I stayed down with my knowing how, you know what I mean? When you believe in yourself and you know that you are what you are, you can love it, and then that way it makes people love it even much more.
Yeah.
Chuck, I was saying, trying to create this stigma, this persona who I am, was a hard thing to do in the beginning because it wasn't nobody like this. You know what I'm saying? Like, look at yourself, there's nobody like you, so while you're creating you, it's hard because people gonna knock because it ain't nothing.
It ain't nothing to go off of.
Yeah, you ain't trying to be like nobody, so
exactly.
You gotta stand firm on it and know, like, nigga, this is my image, my get down, this is how I move, and I'm sticking with it.
Sticking with it.
Shit, I've been doing
every
this
time
shit.
you get talked out of it, that's when the shit go wrong.
For real, man. That's the truth. All my folks that know me, like real motherfuckers that know me from the 70s and 80s, they like, nigga, you the same motherfucker you was back then.
Real shit.
This is how it is.
Real shit. Nigga doing the same shit every day. That's how it go.
Do you aspire to be in movies?
I went on some little auditions earlier this year for like a TV show. They was doing like Beverly Hills Cop, the TV show. They was doing it, and I had went on there. That was like my first little role I was trying out for. It was cool. I want to write some, actually.
Yeah. Well, you can control your character as opposed to you trying to play a character. You should be something that you know how to, fall right into. Mm-hmm.
Exactly. So I want to write some, you know what I mean?
What's your dream role if you could play something right now? If you could write yourself a character, what would it be?
Man, I would want to be like I wouldn't be the main character in what I was doing. Fucking phone.
That music dope as a motherfucker.
But I would be like a little side character, man. I would try to be like a lot of things I tell people, like, I would see like what the other side of life is. I think that's what the best thing to do is. So like, I would try to show people like what my life would be, or what maybe I would be doing if I wasn't like what I'm doing right now. Like maybe if I like look at it like if I was in a movie and I just lived in a little house around the way with a mortgage, being a gardener or something. Like I got homeboys that sell blinds, you know what I'm saying, and just make a living, you know, take care of that kid just like how I look after my son, you know what I'm saying? So I would do something more like that so, you know what I mean, people could really feel it. Yeah. You know what I mean? I would write something for me like that, you know, just the realer side of life. Like it's like the side if I was discouraged at this point and I was like, you know what, that's it, I'm gonna stop. What it would have looked like, you know? If my mom was like, go work at the fucking airport. She was giving me little papers like, you should just work at the TSA. You know what I'm saying?
They hire at the post office.
Exactly. So what if I would have did that? Like for real. I think about that everywhere I go. When I travel, every time I go to the airport. I gotta think about that. Just
shout out to my cousin JJ for working up there right now.
Yeah, for real.
Stop stealing shit out them bags, nigga.
But I probably do something like that though.
Hey man, that's love and the baby, man. Real shit. You got to thank moms and pops for being that though. Yeah. Because they helped shape and mold you, you know what I'm saying? They gave you that voice that you hear in your head when you fucking up and you know what I'm saying? For real though, that shit is important though, my nigga, you know that.
For real though.
Think about the motherfuckers who don't got that voice in their head.
Yeah, exactly. And they just going like reckless.
All gas, no brakes.
Yeah, it's a cold way to
That's
be.
It's a bad look.
Yeah, for real. For real.
So do you think your son gonna get into music one day?
Man, I don't know. I really can't see it, you know what I mean? But then again, a lot of people probably would have said that about me, you know what I'm saying? But I don't, you know?
It's crazy. You know why I asked you that? Because I raised my sons to play football, right? And they always was about the hip hop and knew who was hot and turned us on and niggas like you and YG and all the young homies in the game. But one day them niggas started rapping. Yeah. And like they wasn't like good, they was weak. So I had to tell them niggas the truth, like, y'all gotta cut this shit out. Nigga. Do you see Michael Jordan kids playing basketball, nigga? Sit y'all asses down somewhere until y'all get it together. But then they got it together, you know what I'm saying? After years of practicing and trying and doing shit on their own, putting up mixtapes and YouTube and all that shit. So it's like, and now it makes me a proud father to say that, damn, it's in their genes that, you know, if they really wanted to, they could do this shit.
Yeah, hell yeah.
So it's like as a father, you want to pass the family business down to your son, and your family business is
being yourself.
Yeah.
And doing whatever you know what I mean, you feel like you can do. And that's really what it is. That's really what you want your kids to understand. Not that they could do it just because they associate it with you. That if they try, you know what I mean, work at it, that they could probably do it. And, you know, being fucking with you, they gonna have a better shot.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Because, you know what I mean, just from being around more music, shit, you know what I mean, being exposed to more music, you know what I mean, and all that shit. But yeah, that's what I hope he get, you know, that if it's something out there he really, really feel like, you know what I mean, is in his cards and he gonna put his heart into it and go with it, you know what I'm saying? Go with that, you know what I mean? And don't be like, exactly. Yeah, my
ride
dad
with
definitely
him, no matter what it
it.
is, I'm riding with him.
Exactly.
You hear that, nephew?
Yeah.
You hear that? Your daddy and your uncle riding with you, man, in a real way.
Yeah.
Like you gonna go down in history like Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. You'll go down in history.
For real. Yeah.
For real, man.
Yeah.
Nephew, what's the first thing you do or you think of when you wake up in the morning?
Nowadays, when I'm gonna eat breakfast, if I'm gonna eat breakfast.
Hot or cold?
Hot.
Favorite pair of shoes all time?
Man, all time. Jordan 4s, Air Jordan 4s, black ones.
Megan Good or Megan Fox?
Megan Good.
Why?
Megan Good, why? I mean...
Cause she black? Huh, my brother?
I wouldn't just say that. Nah, not at all. Not at all. Not just cause she black, just...
Nigga went Minister Louis Farrakhan on your ass quick. So my brother, you took that long with that answer. Is that the answer that you search or seek?
Nah, I was quick, Megan Good. I don't know, you know what I mean? I've seen the pictures, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Recently, I know, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
We
She's
pull up the YouTubes and shit.
She's a bad bad.
Next year.
Yeah, she's a bad.
I think a lot of people would agree with me.
Yeah, I'm just playing devil's advocate, nigga. I'm with you too.
Hell yeah.
Black or white?
In terms of what?
Just answer it, black or white.
Black.
Favorite drink?
Iced tea.
Favorite sports team?
Dodgers.
Weekends or weekdays?
Weekends.
Ass or titties?
Damn. Damn. When I was a kid, man, I used to want to say titties fast. When you get out there, you like...
Yeah, you just seen the titties now, so it's about that ass. You want to make sure there ain't no booty pop up under them jeans.
Man, for
Because
real.
I can make your booty pop, booty pop, booty pop.
Damn. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with the ass right now.
Yeah, the ass is it's a beautiful thing nowadays because they come in so many shapes, sizes, and colors. But what I like about them most is that they just. I like that thing, you know what I mean? That living for the weekend.
Yeah.
Denny's or IHOP?
IHOP.
Fat Burger or McDonald's?
Fat Burger.
Roscoe's or Ruth Chris?
Roscoe's, man.
That nigga chose Roscoe's over expensive ass Ruth Chris with crab cakes and filet mignon.
I'm gonna go with Roscoe's. I was just talking about Roscoe's. I feel like this. If you was somewhere and you was like, and we was in the desert, we trying to get to the pyramids or something, and we about to die. And it's the last. You gonna think about that waffle, but you think about that crab cake.
You right. Like a motherfucker.
Definitely.
Hey, you ain't lying.
Definitely.
Drape that motherfucker with syrup too.
Yeah. If you had that shit right there,
drape that motherfucker like nigga, hold on.
Yeah. Exactly.
In a real motherfucking way.
Yeah, you gonna think about that motherfucking waffle for sure.
This is called finish the sentence. I'm gonna start it, you finish it.
Yeah.
Always wake up.
Thank God.
If I could work with anybody, I would work with.
Man, I don't know. I done worked with a lot of motherfuckers. Man, I done worked with a lot of motherfuckers. Teddy Riley.
Yeah, he the shit too.
Teddy
For
Riley.
your shit,
Yeah,
he the shit.
Teddy Riley.
You know I can make that happen, huh?
Teddy Riley, yeah.
No, for real though.
For real,
I
yeah,
can make
that's
that
what I'm
happen.
saying. We could, yeah.
That's why, hold on one
Teddy
second.
Riley.
Hello, Teddy? What up, nigga? What's happening? Yep. Yeah, so my nigga Dom Kennedy right there for Chickadell. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I know. Get Teddy that soft buttered leather couch to sit on real quick so I can talk to him real fast. Yeah, but anyway, he's trying to get in the studio with you, Teddy, so pull up some tracks, get some studio time, and let's make this thing happen. You and Dom. You hear me? In a minute, I'll holler at you. I'll get his information to you and yours to him, for sure. That's official business right there.
Yeah.
I look for blank in a woman.
Confidence.
If I could see anybody perform dead or alive, I'd want to see.
Bob Marley.
If I wasn't a rapper, I'd be a.
Man. I don't even know. Hopefully, what I would be, shit, working at Dodger Stadium, doing something.
So instead of Clipper Darryl, you'd be Dodger Dom.
Yeah.
Dodger Dom!
Yeah.
Dodger Dom!
Yeah.
Dodger Dom!
Yeah.
What's up, my nigga?
Yeah. He'd be right there, jersey, all the jerseys.
Dodger Dom, faithful,
Yeah.
he's been here for over 35 years. Vince Scully loves him to death.
Now niggas gonna be calling me that.
Yeah, we're sitting right here live with Dodger Dom. He's been here for 30 years. We're saluting and putting a statue up of him today.
Get Vince Scully. We need Vince Scully to come out on the
introduce you.
Yeah.
That's gonna be the cartoon.
Yeah. They had you on there too. I was at the playoff game. They had you come up on the screen and shit.
For real?
Yeah, turn it up. And the season, yeah, they had you on there. Like,
They came and hung out with me, the Dodgers, man.
Yeah.
Some real cats.
Yeah, hell yeah. Yeah, I was in the club the other day, but I seen Belisario.
Yeah, they go real hard. They don't know how to go half speed. They go full speed. If you could describe yourself in one word, what would it be?
Man. I would say Dominic. You know what I mean? My mom named me right.
It's cold.
Dominic. You know? Look it up. If you don't know what it means, look it up. But she named me right.
Like Dominique Wilkins?
Not like Dominic, D-O-M-I-N-I-C.
For real?
Yeah.
Like that?
Yeah.
And I can look that up and find out the meaning of that?
Yep. Yep, you can look it up.
So what are you saying, Dom? Dom? To all you bitches, hoes, and all the... Church, preach, tabernacle.